Riley here for Board Game Geek TV at Spiel 2014. I'm sitting down with Paul Grogan and Lenka Hobala of CGE Games. We're laughing because
Take 14.
Yes, take 14. Yes. You guys have brought us the expansion to Tash-Kalar, which we debuted last year. Yes, yeah, it's a big fanfare.
Yeah.
So now this is the expansion of Everfrost.
Yes, it's all very cold.
Well, what do they get? What is added to the game with Everfrost?
It's basically one new faction deck. So the original game came with 4 faction decks: the red and the blue Empire, the Sylvans, which were the greens, and the Highlands, which were the brown. So now we have the Frozen Empire, the Everfrost, which you can see sort of frozen icy blue colour. So it's just one faction deck with all of the cards that you would normally get, the counters that you would normally get, and also the scoring track. So that's simply all you get in the box. Nothing more than you need, really.
So it doesn't tweak any of the gameplay aside from just the fact that you would choose a different faction.
This faction has one new ability, which none of the other ones have, which is a frozen ability. Normally in Tash-Kalar, when you play a card, you do what it says, and then the card goes to the discard pile. Okay. Some of the characters have this symbol, the frozen symbol. Now, what that means is when the card is played, you can keep that card in front of you, and it has this frozen ability that at some point later on in the game you can use. So it's a new mechanic that's just for these guys, and that mechanic will probably not be used for any of the other factions. It's not like, here's a new mechanic and we'll use it again. It's thematically tied to these characters.
Guys.
Yeah, so it won't be used again.
Now, as we were setting up, you guys had pulled out a couple cards here saying that these were some of Vladichavel's favorite cards. Are there any a power that you just want to highlight real quick that might be particularly intriguing?
I like this one because one thing that I really liked with the original game is that although it's an abstract game, the theme is there in the cards, and when you see the picture and you read the name of the card and you read the ability, you think, yeah, that ability fits with that card. So the War Sled here, it can do 3 moves, but each move can only be up to 45 degrees away from the last move. And when you see the card and you think, oh yeah, I can imagine that. So when I was helping sort of playtest this game, that was one of the first cards that I used to sort of say, oh yeah, I can just imagine this guy on the sledge going like this. So that was one of my favourites.
And you have a look at the Frost Imp, right? Looks like he's sliding down the hill.
Yeah.
and the theme is just the same, probably. And also this summoner, he looks like he's standing with this ball of magic.
Ball of light, yeah.
And the theme looks the same. So Vlad is trying to put it like that, and so everybody can see them.
Now there was a lot of positive feedback on the artwork from last year too. I'm guessing this is the same artist as before. I was lucky enough to get a box design from him last year.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So yeah, same artist. I mean, I think the style of the artwork in this is slightly different from the style in the original game, in a good way, because these guys are different. It's from a different area. So, you know, the same, you've got the Empire ones, which look very different artistically from the Sylvan, very different again from the Highland. These again, I think, this is why I think it was a good question to say, is it the same artist? Because it does look so different from the original ones. But yeah, it's the same artist. So, yeah.
And also, important thing is that we worked on the new graphic design of all the cardboard components of the main boards, of the progress boards for every fraction.
Yeah.
So we have a new edition of Tash-Kalar this year here, and it has improved components, it has improved task cards, flare cards, the content hasn't changed, but the graphics are all improved. And we started also to work with another graphic designer, so actually 2 people work on the graphic design of this. So some of the interface are done with our new graphic designer, Jakub.
Yeah.
And we feel like it's really way more beautiful than last year, and we're happy that people can see this one.
Yeah, and you made the decision to, anybody who bought the expansion here gets a free upgrade kit. So if they bought the edition last year, they get a free upgrade kit with all of the new components in it, so that they can upgrade their game from last year to the same as the second edition, and that's free.
Yeah. It's free with
If you buy the expansion.
If you want to buy it separately, just the upgrade pack, it's €5. So
bad.
to keep it as low as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing we're missing is someone popping up from behind us going,
So Tash-Kalar!
which they are supposed to be provided our own fanfare.
Yeah.
So, well, that is the expansion to Tash-Kalar Everfrost. Thank you,
you.
Paul and Lenka.
Thank you.
Thank you.